Ready to start an LLC in California but not sure where to start? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step guide on how to form an LLC in California, including preparing the right forms, registering your LLC, accomplishing crucial naming requirements, and all other essential tips to starting your LLC. Then as a bonus, later in the video, I will provide you with an opportunity to grab my free business startup success checklist. Part of this complete guide will reveal my trustworthy registered agent who will help you set up your LLC for free and save you time and money. So make sure you stick with me until the end. California is one of the most expensive states in the US to start and run a business. Businesses in general need to pay an annual franchise tax of $800. Plus, LLCs are also subject to California gross receipts tax. However, California has also a healthy economy. It has the largest state GDP in the entire country and has the 6th highest median household income among all the states. This is why starting an LLC in California is still worth it. There are 3 main ways you can start an LLC in California. You can do it yourself, you can hire a professional service, or hire an attorney. Let's start by talking about how to DIY your LLC registration. DIY LLC Formation. There are 8 basic steps that you need to follow to start an LLC in California. Step 1. Name your business. The first step is choosing a unique business name. To make sure that there are no existing businesses with the same name, you can do a search on the website of California Secretary of State. Make sure you also check www.namechecker.com for possible domain names and social media tags. The last thing you want is to register a business name and find out later that you have limited options in terms of your online presence. The laws in California also require you to add the phrase limited liability company or LLC to your name of choice. Any word or phrase that can confuse your LLC with a government agency is also strictly prohibited. Using words like bank or attorney on your business name will require more paperwork. Adding these words would also require you to have a licensed professional as part of your LLC. Although it isn't a state requirement, you can reserve the name with the Secretary of State. This will ensure that no other company can use your LLC name for 60 days. It only costs $10 to submit online or by mail. For in-person submissions, there is an extra $10 non-refundable special handling fee. Step 2. Get a registered agent. California requires LLCs to have a registered agent, also commonly known in California as an agent for service of process, who will serve as a primary point of contact for anything that has to do with your business. It's possible to register your own name or the name of your friends and family as an agent, but I highly recommend getting a professional. The registered agent will be receiving and managing tax warnings, subpoenas, and other critical legal papers on your behalf. While you may have trusted friends and family members who are willing to help, a professional registered agent has the training needed to sort potential issues and protect your company at all costs. Your registered agent also needs to be available during business hours and should have an actual physical address, not a PO box. While you might be tempted to use your own home address as a registered location, it's going to be part of the public record and might not be a wise move to expose your personal address. In this case, I recommend you use services like AnytimeMailbox.com. Special link in the description below. They will provide you with a physical business address, scan your mail, and even forward it to your home. It's a very useful service at a very low cost. Worried about the cost? Hiring a registered agent is not that expensive. You can even get a registered agent for free if you pay for a service to register your LLC. I highly recommend Zen Business, a service that can help you register your LLC and includes a registered agent as part of the package at no extra cost. Zen Business will also provide you a dashboard where you can keep a close track of all the documents and correspondence that the agent receives. Feel free to check out my special link on Zen Business if you're interested in signing up for their business. Step 3. Filing the Articles of Organization. The next step is filing the Articles of Organization, which you can do by accomplishing Form LLC-1. This is filed with the California Secretary of State. It usually costs $70 to register a new LLC in California, but they are currently offering a 100% discount on new registrations. This means that you don't have to pay a registration fee if you're a domestic or a foreign LLC. What's the difference? A domestic LLC means that you're a resident of California who wants to build a business in California. On the other hand, a foreign LLC means that you live outside California but would like to build a business or start a franchise of an existing business in California. This part of the process can take 8 to 10 weeks, but you can pay for a 24-hour response time for only $350 and a same-day response time for $750. The good news is Zen Business can help you with this process for free, as well as the 2 previous steps by signing up to their starter plan. No other formation service offers a great deal like this. This will save you a lot of time, plus allow you to feel secure knowing that a professional is looking after your business. Step 4. Prepare an operating agreement. California requires LLCs to have an operating agreement, but it doesn't have to be filed. It does need to be readily available anytime it is asked for. It's actually best practice to have one in place, especially if there are other members deciding for the business. An operating agreement outlines every critical process that needs to be followed, especially when it comes to big picture issues. These issues include allocation of earnings and losses in case a company is dissolved, decision-making process and voting rights, transfer of membership interests, profits and losses, and any other concerns that impacts the business overall. And if you decide to use Zen Business to set up your LLC, they can help you with the operating agreement document for only $125. This will save you a lot of time and will ensure that you have all your documents in order for the registration process. And if you find information like this useful for your business, feel free to subscribe to my channel for more helpful content like this. Step 5. File a statement of information. California requires all LLCs to file a statement of information within 90 days of forming the business. The statement of information requires you to state the name of the LLC and the California Secretary of State file number, the name and address of the registered agent, the principal executive office address of the LLC's official mailing address, the LLC's official email address, the principal business activity the LLC will be engaged in, and the name and business or residence address of any of the LLC's managers. If there are no manager elected, submit the name and business or residence address of the CEO. It only costs $20 to file this and is done by filling out the form LLC-12 with the California Secretary of State. Step 6. Obtaining an EIN. The next step is getting an employer identification number or an EIN. An EIN is a federal tax ID issued by the IRS and is used to identify your firm on tax filings. This is also the identifier used when you pay your business privilege tax, open a bank account, or apply for permits and licenses. I know most processes where the IRS is involved can get tricky and confusing. Filling out these complicated forms also takes longer to complete than the previous steps. This makes having a registered agent who can handle all of this for you even more beneficial. Step 7. Open a business bank account. To open a business bank account, you're going to need an EIN, your business formation documents, a business license, and your ownership agreement if you have one. While this step requires you to make a trip to the bank, you can start off with an online banking service like Wise.com, where you can apply from the comfort of your home. I will leave a special discounted link in the description below. You could always go to the bank later when you have more time. Step 8. Buy a domain name. Now that you got the physical aspects of the business covered, it's time to take care of your digital presence. I recommend buying a domain name from namecheap.com because they have the cheapest prices and will also provide domain name privacy for free. It will only cost you less than $10 per year, so make sure you grab your website name before someone else grabs it from you. There are still a few more important steps to take to fully complete your business setup, but it may drag this video out too long, so I've condensed down everything into an actionable step-by-step checklist where you can grab it from here for free. Professional Formation Service. See all those steps I walk you through in how to register an LLC in California? You don't have to worry about most of those steps if you have someone like Zen Business take care of the setup process for you. Again, Zen Business will do the whole LLC registration process, which means you do not have to do any of the previous steps 1 to 5. Zen Business offers a one-of-a-kind deal. At absolutely no charge for the first year, Zen Business will prepare and handle your state filings and help you check whether the business name you want is available or not. You only have to pay the state filing fees, which right now is free. Zen Business has an in-house team that takes care of the entire registration process, so you're confident that you have professionals handling it for you. This is why all of their plans have a 100% accuracy guarantee, which you don't get with many other providers who outsource all their work. That makes a free service a no-brainer deal. Now, if you want to expedite the filing process, you can upgrade to the $199 Pro package, which includes faster filing, worry-free compliance where they help you submit your annual reports, and a guided operating agreement. Now, for an even faster 1 to 2 day processing time with all the bells and whistles, you can go all the way to the $299 Premium plan, which also provides you with a domain name, a website, and a business email. If you have chosen one of these plans and are ready to get started, then you can use a special link to go and create your LLC. The next option for forming an LLC is to hire an attorney to assist you with the process. Hiring an attorney who specializes in business formation makes sense because they can help you minimize the risk while making sure you comply with every requirement. An attorney will also give you the most personalized service possible, but this comes at a cost. Building an LLC will cost you around $1,000 to $1,500 through an attorney, but this is more than worth it if your business is in a risky field or could have a lot of legal complications. I recommend signing up for Rocket Lawyer's 7-day free trial and taking advantage of the free consultation and review of documents. This will save you thousands of dollars when compared to other attorneys. Once you have decided that this is a service that you really need, then you can pay for their premium services for $39.99 per month. Link to the services is available in the description below. Of course, if your business is low risk, your best option would still be to work with Zen Business. Have you thought about which option works best for you? If you think you can handle things yourself via the DIY route, then watch this video that will help you choose the best bank account for you. But if you want the convenience of getting professional formation services and are interested in working with Zen Business, then I recommend you watch this in-depth tutorial and review that I made on their services. See you in the next video!